So hello everyone. Finally, we have all the three very important design entrance exams dates that are declared. We have the NID dates, we have UCEED exams, we even have the NIFT exams that are declared. So we have NID that's scheduled, I think, on the 8th of January 2023. UCEED is expected to come by, I think, 22nd of January. And NIFT has also released their notifications, including the dates. So the NIFT exam would be beginning from the 5th of, the NIFT exam would be on the 5th of February. So all the three exams have been declared. It's high time that you all start preparing for. We will be coming up with YouTube lives, we'll be coming up with quizzes, we'll be coming up with notifications, study materials, classes, and things like that. So hello everyone, this is Suraj and you're with THiNC Institute of Design. We are going to discuss about how exactly you can fill the NID's 2023 registration form. From what I remember, I think it's December, midway of December that the last date is. Yes, 16th of December is the last date for filling these application forms. Okay, so the schedule had already been released. The exams would be held on 8th of January, Sunday. Usually, this is how the pattern goes on. The first exam would be NID, second exam would be UCEED, and followed by the NIFT exam. So this is how the step-by-step procedure of these exams would be. Now, this is the basic eligibility criteria. You can go through this, ensure that everybody who was going to write these exams, who is interested in this, who is passionate about drawing or sketching, creative, who are creative, passionate about animation or anything of that sort. Everybody can apply. There is a separate drawing part for this particular exam also. So please ensure that you are eligible. Now, everybody who has done their 12th standard is eligible. Even if you're doing your 12th standard currently, whatever be the stream, everybody is eligible to apply. That's one of the biggest advantages that design entrance exams have, unlike medicine, engineering, or architecture entrance exams. Okay, so this is just to give you an idea of the seat-wise distributions. I think there are around 425 seats, combining all the NIDs together. This is only the bdes program, Bachelor of Design 4-year course that I am talking about. So just go through this, have a brief idea about where you're getting into, what are the number of seats, what are your possibilities, chances, and things like that. Now, this is the home page. By now, I think you would have got familiar about this. Now, just a disclaimer before we begin, a detailed video of how to apply for NID and all will be coming up later on. But just to quickly run through this process, you have to go through the homepage. The homepage is at admissions.nid.edu. That is where you can find the format, the various formats for various category students. Now, there are four steps in that. The first one is sign up and login. The second is application form. Once you fill the application form, you have to upload the documents, followed by which you have to give the payments and print the application form. So these are the four steps that you have to do. Sign up is basically you are creating a profile for yourselves. Okay, so when you have to sign up, you have to click on which program you want to get into, then your nationality, which category you are applying for, and things like that. Now, based on the category, there will be follow-up questions. It could be general, EWS, OBC, SC, or ST and all. Now, if you're clicking on the general category, then you have to accept the fact that if there are any category changes and all, you will be able to edit the window. When the window to edit comes up, you'll be able to change the category just in case. Now, if you are changing the category later on, and if there is a higher fee that you have to pay, then you will have to pay it later. Okay, so this is for general categories. For each and corresponding category, there are different disclaimers. So like, for example, for students who belong to the OBC category, you have to ensure that you get an OBC certificate that is issued on or after the 1st of April 2022. That is very, very important. Please note that. I think in UCEED also that was the same case. So please do not give a old certificate thinking that they might overlook it or accept it. No, they're not going to do it. Okay, so you can give the credentials, your name, then your email ID and things like that. Once that is done, you have to wait for the OTP. Now, this is an area wherein students might have faced a lot of issues. So you will have to get OTP in both your mobile and email ID. So there were some delays in a lot of students' cases where they were not getting their OTP in the email. So you'll have to wait. It'll take a lot of time. Once you get it, you can enter both of that. Once you enter both of that, you can give a password and the sign up portion is complete. That is basically you have created a profile in that particular website. Once you've created a profile, you can log in and start giving your application form. Okay, so for everyone who wants to get into the IITs or NIFT, NID and all, for everyone who is passionate about design, we have our new batches for 2023 that are starting from the 14th of November onwards. So you can contact us at these numbers if there are any helps that you would require in terms of these exams, how to prepare, how to start, any sort of career guidance, whether you're confused about to join or not, or whether you're confused about to write or not. All these questions, queries, counseling related helps we will be providing you in these numbers. Now, once you created your profile, you can log in. You log in, you agree to the disclaimer if there is COVID or any other issues, they'll change the nature or structure of the exam. So that's quite understood. You accept that, give the email ID, password, date of birth, log in. Now, once you log in, you can give your credentials from your name to your mobile number, your category that you belong to. There are three interesting questions that they are asking. Why are you choosing an ID? How do you think this will help in your career? And write briefly about yourself. So self-awareness and all is quite important. But very interestingly, they are not going to give you marks, or probably you're not going to be judged based on these answers and all. So you can fill it however you want to be, try to be as truthful as possible. Okay, if you want any help regarding that, how to fill that and all, you can contact us at this number 8086111024. Okay, now once you have filled all of that, you can go ahead and start paying. Now a lot of students were asking what is the weightage, because there are two phases for this exam. That prelims, design aptitude test prelims is there, design aptitude test mains is there. But in most of the years, they do not give you the weightage. What is the weightage of prelims? What is the weightage of mains? No, they do not give it beforehand. So it will only be announced later on. Okay, but very interestingly, if you look at the previous years and all, usually it has been 40-60, 40 for prelims and 60 for mains. So mains included, last time it was a studio test. It could be anything. It could vary. They could change the pattern and things like that. This is just to give you an idea of how the last year's scorecard was. So this is a screenshot of last year's scorecard. There is also something called as percentile. There is a minimum percentile that you need to ensure so that you will get admission. Along with your rank, your percentile is also important. So I think for general category students, it is somewhere around 50 percentile, if my memory is correct. Okay, so please note all these things. Please be aware of the exams that you're writing before you're studying for the exam. You need to study the exam. That's also very important. Okay, then everyone will have to upload two documents. One is photograph, the other is signature. For those who belong to a particular category and all, they will also have to upload their category certificate. Okay, so these are the basic things that you have to give. These are the various application fee for different category students. You can, at the end, click on pay the amount, and you can pay the amount and exit and take a printout of it also. Okay, so these are the main things that we just briefly covered this particular filling the application form wala thing. We'll come up with a very detailed video on how exactly you have to fill and things like that. Okay, so please ensure that your photograph, your signature, everything is clear and legible. You answer those three questions. Okay, and there might be a delay in getting the OTP and all, so please be very patient. Okay, so these are the major things that we had to briefly let you know about how to fill the NID registration form. If there are any further questions and all, you can contact us at this number 8086111024, or if you want to join a new batches that are starting from the 14th for NID, NIFT, UCED and all, you can contact us at 8086111488 or 216. Okay, so this is a very brief intro about filling the registration form that we had to tell about. Hope it was useful. If there are any further questions or queries, you can let us know in the comment section. You can post it below this particular video. Thank you for joining in. And if you find the content interesting, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel, and we'll shortly be coming up with a detailed video on how to register. And also we have some quizzes that we have planned, regular quizzes, online quizzes that we're going to start from YouTube. So stay tuned for all of that. Thank you, everyone. And thank you, host.